boy is selling fruits. His wife comes there and takes all the money from his box. He says, "What are you doing?" She says, "I want to buy new clothes, so I am going with all this money." The boy says, "I had to pay a loan with this money." She says, "I don't care," and she leaves from there. The boy sees a girl buying vegetables, but she doesn't have enough money. The woman says, "If you don't have money, then leave here, don't waste my time." The boy comes there after hearing all this. He says, "You shouldn't do this." The woman says, "If you are suffering so much, then you should give her vegetables." The boy brings the girl to his shop and says, "Take as many vegetables as you want." The girl says, "There is no need to do this." The boy says, "Don't worry." Then a supplier comes there and says, "Pay me for the goods you have taken from me. Otherwise, I will take away all the goods." The boy says, "Give me today's time and I will give you all the money tomorrow." The dealer says, "Okay," and leaves. The girl says, "I can't take vegetables from you for free in this situation." The boy says, "You can work here." The girl says, "Okay," and hugs the boy happily. When the boy comes home, his wife shows him her new dress. The boy says, "You know our situation is very bad and we have to pay off the loan. You have to reduce your expenses." The girl says, "I don't care about this. I will buy new clothes every week." She says, "I married you so that you can fulfill my every wish. Now go and earn money." Then the girl leaves from there. The boy gets worried. Then he goes to a boy to take a loan from him. The boy takes money from him and gives him the house documents. Boy asks him to sign on a blank paper. Boy also signs on it under compulsion. Boy's wife comes to the shop and takes the money again. Girl from work sees it and asks why she is taking the money. The girl says, "This is my husband's shop. I can do whatever I want." The girl says, "I am working here right now, so you can't take anything right now." Then they both start fighting. Only then does the boy come there and rescues them. The boy gives his wife the money and asks her to leave. The girl says, "You should divorce her." The boy says, "You are right, but I can't do this right now." The boy is happy that I have paid back all the loans. Then his wife comes there. She says, "You both get out of my shop." The boy says, "No, you get out of here." Then the loan guy comes there and says, "I have come to see my new shop." The boy says, "I don't understand what you are saying." He says, "You sold me your house in this shop." The boy says, "There was no such deal." His wife says, "He is my boyfriend. This was our plan." The boy says, "You signed the papers, now all your property is mine. Now get out of here." The boy gets worried and leaves from there. The boy says, "I have nothing now." The girl says, "Don't worry, everything will be fine." She says, "Come with me, I have something for you." The girl takes him to a big house. The boy asks whose house this is. The girl says, "This is all yours. Your grandfather left all his property in your name, and he wanted to know if you are a good person or not, and you are a good person." The boy says, "I have never even seen him." The girl says, "He was looking for you for many years, and now he got to know about you." The girl says, "From now on, all his property is yours, and you don't need to worry." Then the boy comes to his wife and says, "Now it will all be mine, and I have all the evidence against you both." Then the police comes there and arrests them both. Then he thanks the girl. They are both very happy. The boy proposes to her and the girl accepts and they both get married.